More than 2,000 people weighed in on what city services should and should not face funding cuts, says the city of Des Moines faces a $12 million budget shortfall in the next fiscal year. This comes after lawmakers passed legislation limiting the amount of property tax revenue that cities can collect. KCCI's Abigail Curtin tells us what residents want protected and what one city department says could be at stake.
This is bad. Terribly difficult decisions. Yikes. These are just a few of thousands of responses to a survey that tasked residents with balancing the city's budget as it faces a massive shortfall next fiscal year. Respondents were given 1 month to say where they thought the city should make cuts between several key city services, such as police, fire, and parks and rec. Now we're seeing what they voted for.
The three most popular selections for budget cuts included eliminating the flood property buyout program, increasing site plan review timelines, and adding a new resident or non-resident fee structure to some parks and recreation services. More than 80% of respondents voted for these. But some of the least popular options include adding positions to the fire department and to the police department.
But the president of the union that represents sergeants, lieutenants, and captains says this will absolutely affect how much they can respond.
I would say be careful what you wish for, because the first impact you're going to notice is service reduction and quality of life issues.
Those quality of life issues could include calls for reckless driving, trespassing, property damage, and car accidents where nobody is injured.
In 2025, from the 5 to 6 o'clock hour, we're at 160% of our workload, which means 160% of the officers available were engaged in calls for service. That means there was 60% more calls for service for that hour than there were officers available.
Ultimately, residents won't be the ones to make the final decision. City Council will in mid-September. But City Manager Scott Sanders says this information will help inform that decision. In Des Moines, Abigail Curtin, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
One small business owner says potential cuts to library hours could hurt her business. Emily Johnson is the owner of Black Girl Iowa, a podcast and business aimed at amplifying the voices of Black women in the state. She uses library resources like the heat press to make the t-shirts that she sells and the tech lab to record her podcast. Now that some locations are facing reduced hours, she's not sure what her access to those services will look like.
Without those options, it's going to be really hard for me to figure out that time in my schedule when I have my 8 to 5, when I have my 5 to 10 job, to go ahead and get those things done so that way my business can start moving and be growing from the ground up.
61% of people who responded to the survey voted to close the library's smaller branches for an additional day, while 59% voted to cut Sunday hours altogether.